Hello, all you beautiful people out there. I hope you are having a great day wherever you are at. I have a message coming through for you today, and this one I think is just something that somebody needs to hear. It is not your fault. It's not your fault. Whatever this is. Maybe you were treated a certain way by somebody or by yourself. I'm getting parents, lovers, best friends. You were treated a specific way by the people that were meant to love you the most. And this has been a cycle that has happened for what feels like your entire life. You have welcomed specific people in, and this all started and rooted from your childhood. This rooted from the parental figures that were in your life. It rooted from the siblings that you had or the friends that you had, especially growing up. This was all rooted here. You experienced a lot of emotional trauma. A lot of trauma that people don't normally experience, and it's something that's so hidden. It's something that to the outside world, your family looked like the perfect family. It looked like a happy family. It looked like something in the magazines, is what I'm hearing. But this entire time, your whole childhood was anything but that. It was smile for the cameras, and then when you come inside, it's like, I'm getting the song, places, places, get in your places. Melanie Martinez, Dollhouse. Yes, that is the vibes that I am getting here, is that you just went through a lot and you didn't speak about a lot. You were very much told to sit there and be quiet, sit there and look pretty. You have an image to uphold. You don't want people to think negatively of you. And this was coming from your parents' perspective. This was coming from their insecurities, from their places of fears and doubts that they had. And this really planted seeds in you. This planted seeds in you to look a certain way, to act a specific way. And in relationships, you saw yourself showing up in ways that your parent had showed up. In this abuser, it could not be a parent, but it's somebody that had dominance over you. It was somebody that had dominance and knew that they had dominance over you, and they misused it. They abused you, quite literally. They abused you mentally and emotionally, physically, I'm hearing, and other ways as well. And for a long time, and it was probably because they put this in your mind that it was your fault. They put it in your mind that they gaslit you through this entire trauma that you experienced. You were gaslit, and this made your soul start to feel like it was your fault, that all of this was happening because it was your fault. And you, maybe this person would be different if you loved them harder, and it's your fault that they walked away. It's your fault that the relationship is the way that it is. I'm just hearing that for a very long time you have really just beat yourself up over this. You've beat yourself up over this, and I feel that you know and have known and have felt the shift, that it isn't your fault. It isn't your fault. And at the end, there shouldn't be anybody to blame, because you have learned what you've learned from this. You have evolved from this. And maybe you were put into a specific situation where you saw that person again, you saw those people again, you came into contact with the abuser. And although you showed up in a way that was evolved, that was who you are, you absolutely showed up exactly as you are right now. And it almost feels like I'm getting an image of just a child screaming to be seen, a child screaming to be heard. They're like in the face of this person, and they're like, maybe you spoke a little bit too much about your life, or maybe you just felt this energy like word vomit, like you couldn't stop talking, you couldn't stop speaking. And although it didn't leave, it felt like you were like exploding and talking about your dreams and your goals, and then you were literally hit in the face with a brick wall. And it feels like this every time you get around this energy. You always hit with a brick wall. But you have so much love for them. You have so much love for this person. You have so much love for your soul. And so it's hard for you to let it go. It's hard for you because you have such a strong soul tie. You have such a strong soul tie. And I'm going to say something that you might not want to hear. And just know that this is coming from a place of love. And this is going to be very hard for you. And it feels like something that you have been working towards. But you need to let this go. You need to cut it off. And I'm feeling your pain. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it because you have put so much love and so much effort and so much hope into seeing this person change and just seeing them grow and seeing them really love you. You are just craving that love from them that you needed, that part of you really needed. Your child was not loved. You as a child, you were not loved. You were not given hugs, I'm hearing. You were not cuddled. You were looked down upon. You were a trophy. You were an item. And you just wanted to be loved. So every time you get into this energy with this person, every time you connect back with them, you are hurting yourself. You are hurting. You are hurting because you love so hard. And it's like love is such a hard thing to get over. Love is just like, it's like this fierce energy. It's like, you know exactly what I'm speaking about. And if you, wait, hold on, what's the song? Well, you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. That song. Only know you love her when you let her go. That could be an image. That could be physical people, relationships. And you're ready. It's time. And I feel like you have for a while now really like haven't really been faced with this energy. And so now that it has come up, it's like the universe, like I keep saying, Nala, you are literally interrupting. Chill. Like I keep saying, the universe is going to keep testing you. Nala, get out. Go. Thank you. It's going to keep testing you. It's going to keep throwing cycles into your face that it feels that you are they're seeing if you have mastered them. They're seeing if you are like mastering the cycles. And this is part of that. This is a part of it because if you really look at it, right? Nala, get out. Thank you. Good girl. If you really look at it for how it is, part of you walking away or you fully walking away, this might be the change that this person needs. This might be the change that you need. By you setting this down, by you setting down these limiting beliefs or these habits that you've created for yourself, it's all about releasing right now, is what I'm feeling like. Every every struggle or every cycle that the universe is throwing you, that is throwing your way right now, it is for you to release. They're asking you if you have released these energies. So just know that you are going to be faced with that. Last month it felt like it was friendships. This month it might feel like it's family, right? You might have toxic cycles with your family, and that has also spilled into friendships. So you have really started to open your energy up with your friendships. So now it's opening up with your family. It's opening up with this. I'm hearing Pandora's box. Because there's a lot of stuff that happened there. There's a lot of stuff that you don't talk about. There's a lot of stuff that you wish that you didn't go through. But it only made you stronger, and it made you so beautiful. It's all part of your story. It's all part of who you are, and that's what makes you want to chase your dreams more. That's what makes you not chase, because I don't like that. We're not chasing dreams. We're accomplishing dreams. We're building our dreams, right? That's what makes you want to pour into you. You want to love yourself so hard because you were not given that love that you needed as a child. So you are pouring it into you. This is your time to pour into you. And you have actual genuine love around you. You might have a sibling that you're very close with. You might have a lover. You might have a very close relationship with one of your parents or both if you grew up in a good area. But there is love there. There is a very strong loving energy here that I'm picking up on. And that is just because the universe doesn't want you to be here alone. They want you to know that you can love yourself internally. And there's also unconditional love outside for you as well. There is internal and external. And that's why that's why whatever happened, whatever feelings you have that have been brought up about your past, about your childhood, this is just the universe saying, okay, you approach this with love, you approach this with light, let's set it down. Let's set it down. Set it down. And I think you already felt that. I think you already actually started to set it down after it. Like, you vented, you got everything out, you got everything that you needed to say, all of it. And you're just like, okay. So yeah, that shouldn't make me feel like that. It's time for me to move forward. It's time for me to go, because I keep on giving second chances. I keep on giving chance after chance after chance after chance. And I keep expecting that they're going to change and change and change. There's just going to be some bright light that turns on, and they're just magically going to be the people that I want them to be. They're just magically going to be the person. I'm just magically going to look the way or see the way that I look. Just like, oh, it's all just going to happen. This is all just happening. When I get to this certain place, is what I'm hearing as well. It's not just external people, it's also internal as well that we're working with here. And Spirit is really screaming. They're like, give it to us. Give it to Source. Get it out of your energy zone. Get it out. Cleanse it out. Because, like I keep saying, you guys, you are closer to your dreams than you have ever been. You are magical. And alchemy is about receiving and what's that word? What is that word? You guys, my brain just receiving and recycling. That's what I'm just gonna say. You're just recycling that energy. You're getting it out. You're why can't I think of that word right now? I don't know. But anyway, this is just a time for you to work with Source. This is a time for you to just keep on flowing. Do not let these small things, these small energies, because these are small people that you are dealing with. This is a small entity. Limiting thoughts, limiting beliefs. This is just a small energy. And you are such a big and bright energy. Are you really going to let that small energy mess you up? Are you really going to let it take you off course? Are you really going to let it eat you up? Are you really going to let you be so angry? No, because that's not who you are. You are somebody that evolves. You are somebody that grows from these things, that loves from these things, that just cleanses out. You are quite literally, and I keep saying this, but you are magical. You're like a friggin' fairy, okay? Nothing like you. Like, it's even to say that, and it's ironic that I bring up fairies because it's a fairy tale. The life that you are building for yourself, these small people, this small thing, they just see that as, oh, well, it happens to some people. Maybe not you. You're dreaming fairy tales over there. That can't happen. And you're literally looking at them and you're like, no, it's actually happening. Like, it is happening for me right now. I know it. I feel it. Genuinely. And the more that you can detach from that energy, the more that you can just let it be. My soul loves your soul. You walk your path, I walk my path. We do not have to walk paths together. This is a soul tie. Like, stuck together like glue is what I'm feeling like. Okay? And it's a cycle that has been needed to be broken over and over and over again. Every single past life that you have had. This person, these people, this energy, this entity has shown up in every single life. In every single lifetime. And you, like I keep saying, are the most evolved that you have ever been at. So of course the universe is going to send you these. Of course this is time for you to break your chains. Of course it is time to break free. to let these go, to set them down. You have done hard things in the past. You have let people go in the past that have been very hard, but look where you are now. Look at how more happy you are. Look at how more refreshed you are from that. You will be okay without this person, without these people, without this entity, without these thoughts. You will be shining, thriving. I know you are scared right now. I know that it feels like there's no other option. I know that it feels so heartbreaking. But turn your pain into alchemy. 535. I don't know if somebody needed that, but turn your pain into alchemy. Straight up. Turn it into your joys, into your pleasures. If you are somebody that writes music, if you are somebody that writes poetry, if you are somebody that publicly speaks or whatever it is, I'm feeling that you are creative. This is a way for you to get it out. Get it out of you. Get it onto the paper. Get it out of you and get it onto the paper. That is all I'm hearing. Release, 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 release. Receive and release. That's what it was, you guys. Receive and release. Alchemy. That's where we're at right now. You are flowing quite literally perfectly. Perfectly. I'm so proud of you. Oh my God, you guys. I feel like you guys are literally unstoppable. It's crazy. Wow. I'm like overwhelmed by spirit. I'm overwhelmed by the message. Because I genuinely feel like you did need to hear this today. You did need to hear this. The blame that you have placed on yourself because of this. The blame and the hurt and the fault that you have carried for so long. There are parts that you have set down. There are pieces that I've set down. But now is the time. And I am getting emotional for you because you love so hard. You love so hard. This might be one of the hardest things for you to set down. This is. And I feel it's a mixture. It's people and it's inner self. It's internal and external. These things. And you've set down so much. Every single time you set something down, it's clearing room for you to get closer. And it's like, okay, now on to the next thing to clear out. Now on to the next thing, right? Ugh. It's heavy. It is gunky. But it is time. And you know it. So just take some time, sit with spirit, sit with yourself, write out how you feel, scribe, really script out how you want the situation to be, how you want things to end up, and believe that and work your magic with the universe, work that flow. Because I'm feeling like you got energy gunked from this. Maybe you talked to them on the phone, maybe you saw them in real life, maybe it's just been this back and forth constant to yourself, right? But you are energy. What are you guys growling about? Chill. You have like your energy is kind of like there's something here that's not your energy that just give it to spirit. Get gone. Let it go. Cut the ribbon. And how ironic is it that I say cut the ribbon? Because you are in celebration. Like I'm seeing too, by you cutting these ties, like you're able to now cut the ribbon, like you're opening, like your business thrives, right? Your accomplishments, recognition, glory, like this just high, glorious feeling. And it's because you have done the work. It's because you have let go of the energies, let go of the soul ties. The soul ties, baby. That's what I'm talking about. I'm seeing in my head like a picture of your soul. And like you have all these ropes that are connected to like still floating individuals. Like I'm seeing some that are just like you've cut out and they're just like gone or like rolling away. But like there are some that are so strongly, deeply connected to you right now that you just gotta take them scissors and just chop, chop, chop. It's like giving yourself a haircut. A soul cut. You are cutting soul ties, and that's because their energy is holding you back right now. That is what I'm hearing. Your energy is like, let's go, 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 right? But these people, this energy is still like holding on to you. It's still sucking on to you, and it's not your energy. It's not. 2000. As I say that, it is not your energy. So take some time. Ask Spirit. Ask Spirit the names. Write them down. Write down whose energy you feel is affecting you. And write out like everything that you feel about this, how you want it to be, whatever it is. And that I'm hearing, just burn it. Burn it, baby. Burn it down. I sound weird. But you know what I mean, you guys. Poof, gone. Poof, into the universe. Seriously. Because it's happening for you, and you can't let them other people's energies hold you down. You can't let it keep on going and saying, this is my fault. Because there's nobody to blame here, you guys. It happened. It's in the past. It just is. Accept it. Accept every single part of yourself as it's formed, as it's evolved. You have evolved into something beautiful, and there's no point in torturing your mind. There's no point in torturing your soul anymore. Because you are so freaking close, you guys. Every time you say yes, you say, I'm ready to get blessed. Right? Seriously. I don't know, you guys. It's a rainfall, and it's happening. So cut your ties. Cut them soul ties. Okay? Because it's happening for you. You've already felt the shift. You've already started to feel the internal. Maybe you've seen some external shifts that have happened within your life. But like I keep saying, you're going to look at your life a year from now. There's the chills, you guys. You're going to look at your life from a year from now, and you're going to be in a completely different place. I'm seeing location change. I'm seeing complete location change. Maybe you move into that house that you've been dreaming of. You've stepped into a career that now leads you to a different state, leads you to maybe even different countries. But it's all happening. So don't let those outside forces get at you. Don't let those internal forces get at you either. You are a beautiful, wonderful person. And you deserve to shine. 2222. Beautifully. What a beautiful message. I think it's what you needed to hear today. Leave a comment down below with what you are going through. And I hope that wherever you are having a wonderful day. And if not, I'm sending you some extra love to make it through. Tell yourself that you are beautiful today because you are. Say it until you believe it, because you freaking are. You're magic. You're royalty. You already know. We've already talked about this. Subscribe to the channel if you like my videos. And join this beautiful community of people that we are growing every single day. We are literally quite growing every single day. And I'm so grateful that you get to be a part of it. I love you so much. I love you so much. I love you so much. And I'm so proud of you. I'm just a proud mom over here, okay? I will be back in my next video. Until then, you got this. Cut it. Let it go. Chop it off. See you guys later.